Lifestyle shows, Married to Medicine and Real Housewives. Married to Medicine, my favorite show on Bravo. I love Married to Medicine for several reasons. I love it because it is drama-fied and it's shady. Like I said, I don't have no drama in my life. So seeing it on national television is hilarious because I have no attachment to any of it. But today we're talking about Married to Medicine. And if you was watching my last video that I posted with Housewives of Potomac, y'all know that I'm starting to show off talking about the fashions that I love. Listen, Married to Medicine, they give the fashions. Potomac, they be a little dry. Miss Wendy, she could dress. But today we're talking about Married to Medicine. The ladies in Atlanta, honey, hands down, the best dressers, okay? So today we're talking about episode 6. Before we get into it, make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all haven't subscribed already, you're missing out. Do not want you to miss any video that I post because you just never know what you're going to learn today. You never know how you're going to laugh today. You might got something to say today and you get to comment below. So I'm going to grab my notes because y'all know that my mind is a little short. I'm 32 and as you get older, your mind starts to go places that you didn't think it would. That means it goes to La La Land and it ain't really nothing in La La Land. So, the ladies on Married to Medicine, they all meet up at Virgil's. It's a restaurant in Atlanta. I don't know. I've never been to Virgil's. I don't live in Atlanta, but if you are familiar with Virgil's, maybe y'all can put some things below. Tell us what kind of food they got. Tell us if it's good. If not, if you've seen Toya or Jackie, if you've seen them filming, if it's a place that they go to often, I would love to know. So, we show up to Virgil's with Jackie, Simone, Heavenly, and Toya. Let me tell y'all how Toya shut it down at Virgil. She was looking so cute. Casablanca top, white jeans, looked like some red bottom teal heels, a yellow bag, and some really cute mixed match earrings. They looked like they were designer. I couldn't really tell. I spent a lot of time looking up these earrings, y'all, but I could not find them. However, the Casablanca crochet crop top was really easy to find because you see the logo. You could tell exactly what she's wearing. But it's beautiful. You can find it over at Saks Ave. If that is your price budget, shop away. And then my second favorite, y'all wouldn't even believe it, is Dr. Heavenly. Baby, Dr. Heavenly looks so cute. First of all, I love a good denim outfit with a pop of color, and her pop of color was nude. I'm here for a nude look. It looks luxurious, it looks expensive, and it's classic. Dr. Heavenly had on her blue jeans, new heels, new bag, like a new blazer and a new shell, and she had just the amount of piece of bra hanging out, and it was cheetah print. Dr. Heavenly was looking cute. She also had on her Cuban link, and she had on a chain with her Heavenly on it. Glitz and diamond out, like glitz and glam out. Baby, it was getting in City Girls, and y'all know she had the Indian Remy Deep Wave 2730. Baby, it was giving Dr. City Girl. I am here for it. My third favorite was Dr. Jackie. She was given a nice little jean with a regular button down and a regular black blazer. Not even on, just hunched over the shoulders for the classic look. And I peeped the Chanel necklace and the Balenci slides. Come on, Dr. Jackie. Just a taint of style, you know? So, and then, y'all, let me tell y'all something. What the hell was Simone wearing? Now, look. I don't know if she went to Rainbow. I don't know if she went to Miss Laura Closet and shot from the 2012, baby. I don't know. But I don't know what she was wearing, and she was saved by the bell because she had a cute Louis Vuitton scarf draped over her because somebody must have told her, like, don't go on camera looking like this because I know she done got some shade for the way she be dressing. She's been doing pretty okay. This is the first time I've seen Simone just look completely, like maybe she forgot they were filming. I don't know. But those prints was giving Walmart. And I love a good Walmart, but girl, there's some more stuff in Walmart that look way more luxurious. You could have just put on a nice jean and a white shirt. You could have took a page out of Jackie book. But I'm going to tell y'all one thing. Giselle and Simone, they can go to hell in a fashion basket together. Moving on. If it wasn't apparent enough, Toya brings the ladies together to talk about quad. Apparently they're going to Napa's in California, Northern California. It is the wine country. Y'all saw that Toya currently has a wine club. And yes, I signed up. I signed up for the wine club. It is currently not active right now. I will get more information as time goes by, and I believe I will get my first set of wine in February. And just so y'all know, she do have some wines for the peasants. I'm not a peasant, y'all not peasants. It's just a joke. I'm just kidding. She has wines, I think that's starting at like $14. That was the cheapest wine that I saw. So look into the wine. She got some Riesling, some Chardonnay, some reds, some whites, some sweets, some darks. You know, all of the things that we like about wine is there. And I love that for Toya. Toya needed a job. Toya found her a product. Toya found her a niche. Good job, Toya. Love that for her. It's not a lot of black people in wine. She's doing a damn thing. And she's taking it even a step further by going to Wine Country itself to meet with the good girlies to talk about her wine business. I love that for her. She's sitting there because I guess she want to consult with the other ladies if she can bring Quad. Look. I already said I'm so sick and tired of the storyline. This is not the first time that the ladies have exiled Quad or don't think Quad belongs in the group or don't think Quad values the group or don't think Quad takes accountability or whatever the case may be. I am so tired of the storyline. It's the same storyline from when she divorced Dr. G and she wasn't friends with Mariah. And you know, Quad, she takes things personal. You know, her feelings gets hurt very fast. She got a lot of mouth and she talks a lot of shit real boldly, but deep down her feelings be hurt. So I'm assuming that her feelings are hurt and she's not really feeling the ladies. So it's like, well, I want you ladies, Simone, Jackie, and Heavenly, to break the news to Quad that if she don't get her act together, if she don't hold herself accountable, and if she act a fool on this trip, the ladies gotta tell her that she can't come back on another trip. Now I'm confused. Because Quad name is on the introduction, right? I mean, I know they can just cut it off. They could just cut it out. But still, like, her name is on the production. She is in the beginning of the introduction. She's on the show. She's an original Married to Medicine lady. Even though Mariah brought her in, she's still one of the original ladies. So, you know, they're talking about Quad and if she should attend the Wine Country tour trip. Ladies are like, well, we didn't like what we saw in the last episode when they did the resurrection. Now, look. I thought the resurrection was hilarious. I did understand where Quad was coming from, but the ladies wanted her to come from a more apologetic place. Listen, it's been years and years and years of shade thrown back and forth from reunions to shows, housewarmings, and invites and trips. Look, you beating a dead horse. You ain't gonna get an apology. Y'all ain't gonna apologize to Quad, and Quad ain't gonna apologize to y'all. Like, that's just what it is. I don't really understand, you know, the conversation. Accountability for what? Y'all all talk shit about each other. Y'all all go back and say something. Y'all talking shit about her right now. You know, if y'all was really genuine about what was going on, why is not Quad sitting there? But like I told y'all, I love me some Quad. I'm rolling, walking, and running. I'm rolling, rocking, and running Quad. I'm just telling y'all right now. So I'm speaking for Quad right now. They're like, you know, well, should we invite Quad? Here comes Dr. Heaven. Well, you know, Quad is my sister, and I love her, and, you know, I haven't really heard from her still, but, you know, I just feel like she drops people like a hot tamale when she get a new friend, i.e. Phaedra. I'm like, oh, okay, so it's starting to kind of make a little sense. Hev is a little jealous that Phaedra and Quad are good friends, and they kick him, which is all good. I mean, I can totally see that happening. They are kind of like the same person. They got the same type of personality. They love a good Judy, which is amazing. So, you know, the ladies are trying to decide if Quad's gonna go. All of a sudden, Toya flips the script. And she says, well, Quad is coming. What is this dinner? What is this lunch all about? Like, did y'all just need a film time? Like, y'all just wanted something to talk about? Y'all was already gonna invite Quad. Like, why are we here? So confused. Anywho, the next scene, we arrive to the Buddy house. And the baby buddy, Miss Alora, I love Miss Alora. She's so sweet. She got a good head on her shoulders. You know, Heavenly started this beauty supply store and she runs it. Miss Alora is on her way to college soon. And she's really conflicted on where she should go. Her parents really want her to stay in Atlanta and she does not want to. Miss Alora dramatically tells Heavenly she ain't going to Clark and Spelman. She going to FAMU. She just pulls this little cover off her body and is like, repping FAMU. Hey, what's up? Little shoulder pop action, you know, I'm going to FAMU. I love that for her. She should go away to college. She should be able to get the experience that she deserves. You know, Heavenly, she didn't take it as bad as I thought she would. You know, she was like, okay, Laura, it is what it is. You're going to FAMU. If you know, Heavenly's so narcissistic and conceited. She couldn't even let the girl have a moment talking about, oh, you just want to be like your mom. then? Oh, biology? Oh, you should have just said you wanted to be my twin. Girl. Big-headed. So, anyhow, I just thought that was too cute. Alora's going to college. She's going to FAM. I love watching the celebrity children. I love to see what they do with the celebrity children fame that they have. You know, they are, if you have kids and you have teenagers, they are actually the influencers of your teenagers right now. You know, they're on TikTok, they're on Instagram, they have businesses, they dress up, they do this, they do that. So I do follow Cynthia's daughter, Riley. I follow Alora. I think it is just so cute to see what they have going on as young women and how they are influencing the next generation, because it's so important. So here we are, Cecil and Simone. This whole scene with Cecil and Simone was giving me Cosby Show vibes, Claire and Cliff Huxtable vibes. I was so here for it. I am a Cosby Show fan. I grew up watching The Cosby Show. I am a little bit younger than when The Cosby Show actually aired. It was aired in the 80s. I am a 90s baby, but I love The Cosby Show. Definitely showed me the foundation of family and marriage, a Black professional family. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing to see. And it was a beautiful thing to see Cecil and Simone take their sons to look at new apartments. Simone and Cecil are interested in buying real estate for their sons instead of paying rent, which is amazing. If you can afford to purchase real estate, do it, because that is building generational wealth. You're birthing curses for your family, and you're creating real life wealth and money growing every single day. Property does not decline. It actually just goes up. So that is amazing. So Simone's like, why would I just rent y'all apartment when I could just go buy one? So the family shows up. Miles, 24, Michael, 20. They're going to be living together for these next couple years. And they also invite their Black realtor, which I thought was amazing. All the Black professional love is just great. I mean, they are in Atlanta, right? So they show up. They're touring the apartment. The guys love it. And here Simone goes. She pulls out a contract on their ass. Booyah! And the first thing on the list, no ladies here past 2 days. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. That is perfect. These young men need to learn responsibility, and they need to learn how to protect their assets. Nobody wants to hear all of a sudden this young lady has been living here for 3 months because she don't got nowhere to go. No, your ass is getting out of here in 2 days. And the boys are living there for rent free. She's giving Miles 1 year to live there rent free. She's giving Michael 2 years to live there rent free, which is great. They're teaching these boys responsibility and ownership. I'm pretty sure, by them buying these properties, they'll eventually be handing them off to their children. But before they can do that, they got to see that they can actually run a household, right? Like, come on now. Like, these are young men. And I don't know why Cecil ass can't get on board, because he's just sitting there like, oh shit, there's gonna be some shit. No, you need to hold a candle under their ass so they can be exceptional men. They need to know how to be productive citizens in this world. Y'all want them to go and marry a woman, and this woman is literally bending over backwards and wiping their ass because that's what y'all did for 29 years? Like, come on. Don't nobody want a man like that, Cecil? Don't nobody want another Cecil? And Simone is right. I love it. I love that Simone takes charge of her family and she says exactly what she wants. Then she tells the boys, like, you got to keep the house clean. Don't nobody want to come over here and see that this shit is looking nasty and dirty. This is investment. This is how you keep your investment. If you're not cleaning your shit up, how you going to have the investment? It look a mess. How you going to resell it? How you going to get money off of it if you ruined it already? So I just love that for them. Then we hop over to the Eugene estate with Miss Toya. Toya's getting all her stuff together so she can go to Wine Country in Napa. And Eugene advises her, look, you shouldn't invite Quiet. Like, that's a big mistake already. And then, y'all, this man had the nerve to literally try to make a metaphor. Y'all, men in these damn metaphors, talking about some Simone is, talking about Quiet is a pot cake. Like, who the fuck? Like, come on now. What in the metaphor? What in the Lil Wayne metaphor? Simone is a pot cake. One click, she blow up. So Toya like, well, what the hell is a powder keg? Because I sure didn't know. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? It's a gunpowder. Like, okay, that makes sense. So she don't need that much ammunition. She just blow up, which is true. But also, why do she be blowing up? Quiet don't just be blowing up just to blow up. She's like most people. You have to. There's something that was said to provoke you. Like most people, Toya gets provoked by Quad. Quad gets provoked by Toya. That's just how the season's been. Like, we back at square one. Like, y'all remember when Toya walked up into Quad's loft and she had a whole bunch of shit to say about how small her house was, how she got it, how she paid her bills, and Quad had to check her. And the same thing that happened at the resurrection. Quad telling Toya, you know, we can bury the hatchet, but ain't apologize. They give each other both the ammunition. So anyway, Eugene's like, you know, you shouldn't invite Quad because, you know, you're making business moves and you don't want Quad interfering with the things that you have going on. Of course, y'all know Toya ain't gonna listen to Eugene. Y'all know she ain't gonna listen to Eugene. She been respecting the man these last 2 seasons because I'm pretty sure he been getting a whole lot of talk about how Toya just be talking shit and saying shit about the man. Oh, the poor Eugene. But I respect the man and I'm glad that their relationship, their communication is better and she's learning to respect her husband. That's what matters. The next thing you see the ladies arrive to the airport. Dr. Heavenly has her phone out. And I don't know what the hell, if they was in a private airport or what. I don't know if it was 4 o'clock in the morning or what the hell was going on. But it was a ghost town in there. I ain't seen not a single person but the ladies of the cast. And then they got this new Aisha girl. She's a sweet lady. She seems like a very sweet lady. I'm pretty sure she's some type of professional in Atlanta. She must have some type of relationship with one of the ladies in the group. But she ain't gonna last long, y'all. The girl had on the shirt that said, I do not use the B word. Girl, bitch, I do. Dr. Heavenly said, I sure do. We do. We use it. Bitch. Like, grow up. Anyhow, the lady really wasn't giving any fashion moments during the time. But let me just take a moment to talk about Toya's hair and makeup. Baby killed it. Oh, she just looks so cute. She even had to do a little selfie video because she knows she was looking fine. Ladies on their way to Napa, once they get there, they have a cute little van waiting on them, you know, talking about true elegance. Girl, who the hell picked this van out? Do they know who they driving? They couldn't even get on the van quick enough and they already throwing shade. It should be called the Shady Boots van. Like, come on. Because they shady as hell. They messy boots. They messy as hell. Tisha couldn't even get on the van quick enough talking about all the old ladies first. And Simone clapped back. Come on, Toddler T, get on up on here. Thought it was hilarious. They get on the van and y'all know the ladies love a good van argument. They could not wait to start arguing. So T kicks it off and was like, you know, I've never been to California. I'm so excited to be here. All the ladies are super surprised. But Tisha, she is like in her 30s. You know, she's a young woman. I think she's younger than all of them. You know, so she probably haven't been to California before. All the ladies are kind of surprised. And Simone's like, oh, this is a lot of firsts for you. You got married on the show. You had your first bridal shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you're going to California. And so Dr. Heavenly decides to insert herself. Miss Messy Dr. Heaven. Well, you know, I really wanted to be there and support you. Y'all know when people go up real high like that, they go all the way high up to the ceiling like that. Y'all know they lying. They fixing to lie. I was happy to be there and support you. Girl, she said, no, you wasn't. Tisha said, no, you wasn't. I know I said, I don't feel like Tisha, I don't know how she gonna do on the show because she's not really familiar with any of this. A lot of it, these women have to be natural actresses and be able to improv and to be able to say things on cue and throw shade on cue and all that good stuff. Now, she get there. She said, no, you wasn't. I was so flabbergasted. Like, I couldn't believe she shot at Dr. Heavenly like that. I couldn't even believe she shot at Dr. Heavenly on the last episode at the resurrection. Like Jocelyn said, she shot out. So, the ladies are going back and forth now. And Simone's like, oh, here we go. Here go the shit. Here go Toya. She's like, oh, no, here we go. She's like, well, first of all, we ain't finna spend too much time doing this whole back and forth arguing thing. We need to take accountability for what we say and what we do and how we make people feel and leave it at that. So Dr. Heavenly, baby, she turns to Toya and start apologizing to Tisha. How the hell you gonna look at somebody else and apologize to somebody? Like, come on now, Dr. Heavenly. Could you get more faker? Toya's like, that, like, what you talking to me for? Like, talk to her. So Dr. Heavenly was like, well, I'm sorry. Tisha's like, baby, I don't need your apology. I don't want your apology. Like, you keep talking shit about me and my husband. And she's like, well, because I can't see how a grown-ass, an old-ass man and a little girl gonna make a union. What is it to you, Dr. Heavenly? We don't even know how much older Dr. Damon is from you. We don't know anything about her marriage but what she says. And everything else that we hear about her marriage that doesn't come from Dr. Heavenly is negative. So, what's the truth? You mad? You jealous that Greg got married again? You mad the girl 30 years old and she get, like, what's the problem? Dr. Heavenly, get it together. If you did something wrong, then I did something wrong. But that's not the point. Like, you hurt her feelings. you were being very negative to her union, and that's not your place. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you trying to call yourself her friend. If you ain't her friend, you can talk all the shit that you want. But if you going to dinner and lunch with her and all this other stuff, which is very interesting because wasn't she Quad friend? What did she call Quad her little sister and how much she loved Quad? Why do you think Quad don't want to talk to you? She see you posting pictures and shit with her ex-husband, new wife. Like, make it make sense. I see it. Do y'all see it? I guess they agree to disagree, or Tisha accepts her apology. I don't know. So the ladies arrived to their estate in Napa, a beautiful estate, looks like a lot of acres, with a lot of wine being made. They start telling everybody where they're going to be sleeping at, and y'all know that on every reality show, that's always the most interesting part of the trip in the beginning is where the ladies are going to sleep and how they're going to sleep and who they're going to be sharing with and who got what room. So the drama already started and Quad is not even there. How is the drama starting and Quad not there? Like I said, walking or running, I'm walking with Quad. So they sitting there like, well, I don't even know if Quad's gonna come. I don't have a room for Quad. Me and Simone are gonna share a suite. Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie are gonna share a suite. Toya's trying to figure out, she's talking to Heavenly and Simone like, well, you think Dr. Jackie will be okay with Quad? Dr. Heavenly, hell no. She said, y'all know Dr. Jackie don't talk too much, but she gonna say hell no. Baby, I think anybody would say hell no. Don't nobody want to share no room with no woman unless that's your woman and if y'all actually doing it and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Dr. Jackie like, hell no. Dr. Jackie didn't even get to speak because Dr. Heavenly spoke for her. Toya, she didn't waste no time. She texted Dr. Jackie anyway and she said, hell no. She said no with 8 O's. So y'all know Dr. Jackie ain't playing. Then they like, well, Quad and Phaedra are really close, you know, so why don't we have Quad and Phaedra? Sure. So they text Quad and they text Phaedra. Phaedra said no, absolutely not, which is understandable. Y'all know all these women are bougie, have a lot of money. I'm pretty sure when these ladies go on trips and stuff, they probably buy the whole goddamn penthouse suite. Ain't anybody want to share? This is all mine, you know, so I get it. If they couldn't get any more shadier, this is why I said I don't think Aisha is going to last on this show, y'all. So here comes Toya, being messy, going Aisha. Well, so we was thinking because you are like new to the group, blah, 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 you got to share Quad. Why y'all making this girl share Quad? She don't even know Quad. And she just like she's like a mouse. Baby, Quad going pop, 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 pop all over her head. Like, what? I just thought it was hilarious. And she's sitting there like, okay, she ain't really saying nothing. But baby, that was the time to make an acceptance to that shirt. I would have been like, bitch, please. That's just me, you know, but that's the type of energy that you gotta have on this show for these women. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready to come with the clap back. That's what gets you the ratings that you're looking for. That's what gets you the job. That's what gets you Paige and Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Simone, Dr. Jackie, Quad, Letitia, Aisha, Kalita. Like, put me in, coach. I'm ready. So as the ladies are waiting on everybody else to arrive, it's still daytime. Y'all know they in California now. It's 3 hours behind the time in Atlanta. Like, it's still morning. They still up. They kicking it. So the ladies decide to take a nice little bike ride. Heavenly, Toya, and Aisha. I think we saw Sweet Tea. I don't know. So the ladies decided to take a bike ride across the vineyard, get a little, you know, breeze, and to be California girls for the couple days that they're there, because y'all know in California we love to ride a bike, honey. That's the first thing we would do to get to where we're going. As they about to ride out, here come Aisha coming out the door. I don't know if she's gonna last. Like, I love her positive energy. It seems like she's a very positive person, and what she brings is that. But baby, it's giving Kim Fields on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know if she's gonna last. So they get on their little bikes and they get them rolling out. Dr. Heavenly didn't waste no time throwing shade because the girl forgot to put up a kickstand. Like, come on now. Like, that isn't even something to be shady about. So she like, girl, you riding your bike, you got your kickstand up. That you're dumb. You're dumb. I know she ain't dumb. She called the girl dumb, y'all. Like, come on now. Y'all remember she called Contessa dumb? Contessa wasn't having it, baby. Contessa was not having it. She called that girl Aisha dumb. Thomas, I know she ain't dumb, but you know, we all brilliant, so she gotta be dumber than us. Why is Dr. Heavenly throwing shade her way of initiating people? I just don't get it, but it's entertaining, so I'm here. So the ladies in they bike ride and they go and they get their massages. Toya sets up a real cute little massage area out in the back for the ladies. They got private masseuse. They got the chairs for their feet. They got the bed so they can lay down and get a full body massage. And then the ladies, they don't hesitate. Y'all know these ladies like to have a good old talk about sex. So here comes Sweet Tea. oh yes, my room is so nice. No, Simone talking about how she got a nice room and how she got all the shower heads coming from all the different points. Now look, ladies, y'all already know. Here go Toya. Ooh, I love me a good old shower head. I cackled. So they talking about the shower head and sex and some other stuff. And so here comes Sweet Tea. She like, yeah, I was sitting there talking to my man, you know, about what was going on. I told her about heaven. So he's like, well, why you do that? Because she's smart. Because that's her man. That's what she's supposed to do. So she like, yeah, I told my husband about head. And come to find out, y'all, the tea gets even more hot. Dr. Heavenly, as Dr. G's did this. What? I just cannot. I'm not a professional. I'm not a dentist. But look, the way Dr. Heavenly be talking about people, baby, I ain't trusting that woman with my mouth. Hell no. Absolutely not. The way she be talking about people, absolutely not. And especially if I was on TV or something, I'm not trusting her. Because she got a lot to say. She's shady. And so Toya had the same thing. We was thinking the same thing. I wouldn't trust Dr. Heavenly in my mouth. But she's a professional woman. I'm sure she's licensed. I'm sure she has a beautiful practice. But the way that lady be popping off at the mouth, oh no, she couldn't be my doctor. After the massages, Quad arrives. And I was so surprised. I was hoping she'd come because I love me some Quad. I feel like every time Quad is on the show, she adds a little zhish to the show because I feel like a lot of people love Quad. A lot of people love watching Quad. They like hearing from Quad. They like to keep up with her and know what she's doing and how she's looking. They just love Quad. So Quad shows up and ladies are looking all pout-faced and sad. And then they had Sweet Tea open the door. And when she opened the door, she was kind of like dry, like, hey, I don't know. I guess she trying to act like, but girl, like, this is your current husband, ex-wife. Like, I guess you supposed to have some type of animosity, but why? Like, you don't even know this lady. You never met this lady. You never knew her. Like, why you got animosity for her? Like, she don't want your nigga. Like, who cares? So anyway, she opened the door. Quiet is full of energy. Hey, girl! And she looks so cute, y'all. She had on her full lime green fit, lime green heels, lime green leggings, lime green crop top. Bob is banging, looking beautiful. And she's, hey, girl, what's the tea? What's up? Y'all know how Quiet is. Sit on down, she like, good to see everybody. So she's like, so, where my room at? Like she curious because there has been times where they know how these ladies can be. There's been too many reality shows where the girl that's not like, she got to sleep on the couch, she got to share a bed, she got to do this, she got to go. She's like, well, fine, I don't care. Shit, I'm from my own room. I don't care. Y'all know Quiet would go and stay somewhere else with the quickness. She's already did it before. I would still be with the group. I would still show up, but I would go stay somewhere else because I don't got time to be dealing with this back and forth with these ladies. So she's like, I'll go to my own room. It ain't even nothing, right? So Toya's like, well, don't even worry about it. I already got you. Let me tell y'all something. Don't invite me nowhere if you're already planning to disinvite me. Don't invite me anywhere if you're planning to disinvite me. I don't want to be part of it. I'm speaking for Quad. Because I know when she saw this footage, she was like, oh, hell no. I know she had something to say about it. So Simone's sitting there looking all sour puss face. And I don't understand either because I thought Simone and Quad was cool. Now, I don't know if it's the fact that, Quad don't want to reach out to the ladies and that she don't answer her phone or she don't answer the text messages. So the ladies are like a little standoffish to Quad. Maybe they don't trust her as well. So they don't know how to take her. Here comes Simone jumping in. Why would you think you don't have a room? What you mean? You invited me to disinvite me already. You just told me you didn't have a room. So yeah, I'm gonna think the worst. Am I sleeping in the basement? Am I sleeping on the couch? Am I sleeping outside? Like, where we going? And I'm just sitting there looking at Simone like, girl, y'all just said how y'all didn't want this girl to pop off, and here y'all go trying to provoke her. She coming in with light shade. She trying to make a light situation because she already know this girl don't fuck with her. And here you go trying to add fuel to the fire. The ladies disperse. Everybody go to their room to get ready for dinner. Simone comes back talking to Toya. Toya said, see, that's what I don't fuck with. Y'all gonna smile in that girl face, and then y'all gonna talk about her behind her back. Toya said the most realest shit, and Simone said the same thing. Y'all sitting here talking about me to other people that don't fuck with me, but y'all in my face, and y'all wanna come to my house, and y'all wanna come to my Christmas party, and y'all wanna come here, and y'all wanna come do this and that. But how can I trust y'all? I get where Toya coming from, and I get where she said with Simone. If you had something to say to the girl, you should have said it while she was there, or go to her room and say it to her. Don't come say it to me. Y'all already know I don't like her. Don't add fuel to my fight. It didn't last long because here comes Jackie and Phaedra. Dr. Jackie and Phaedra show up. They was looking cute. You know, they was looking regular. It wasn't really nothing to call the police about. The person that stood out to me the most was Quad's lime green look and Toya's hair and makeup. Like, boom, everything. Phaedra and Jackie shows up and Toya tells them, like, yeah, Quad's here. She came. She showed up. I guess they kind of surprised or whatever. And then Toya said, well, Phaedra, why you didn't show up with Quad? Because your flight was the same as Quad's flight. Did you not want to ride with your friend? Y'all know Phaedra be lying, baby. She put that lying face on. No, me and Phaedra cool. No, me and Quad, we good. What you talking about? I had a lot to do. My son's birthday was this. Y'all know, baby. Phaedra will lie with the quickness. Y'all know she's a lawyer. She's a lawyer. That's all they do. So she just lying. She just lying through her teeth. That's why wouldn't you want to ride with your friend? And you got a lot to do, but you got an assistant, you got a butler, you got nannies, you got this, you got that. Like, you could have found somebody to do all that stuff. Some don't smell right. So, the ladies, they all decide to get ready for the dinner of death of Quad. The whole dinner, they're going to spend talking about Quad. I already know. That's the storyline, and I'm so over it, Bravo. Like, can we come up with another storyline? And I don't want to spend time talking about Sweet Tea and Greg's marriage either. Like, can we find some other things to talk about? So, anywho, as the ladies arrive to dinner, they are invited to a beautiful lavender table, candlelit dinner with a private chef, and to bask in the moonlight sky of the California Napa moonlight. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful setup. Like I said, Toya always has some really beautiful events. And I think she said she's actually going to be moving on to decorating or events or something after she does her wine. After she kicks off her wine club. So I see that for your future, girl. I fucks with it. That's cool. The outfits that kind of stood out to me, I couldn't really see Sweet Tea, but it seemed like she looked really cute. It looked like she was wearing all leather from head to toe. I couldn't tell if it was like a dress or a skirt or pants or shorts. Like, I couldn't really tell, but it was leather from head to toe. Looked very sleek, looked very luxurious, looked very cute. And then everybody else, they were cute, but the other look that stood out to me the most was Phaedra. She had on what it looked like a leather red Versace jumpsuit. Like, had the door knockers on it. She looked really, really cute. Y'all know Dr. Heaven just love to hate because she ain't got no fashion sense that God gave her. Thank God for maybe Miss Laura who dresses her. Phaedra is second to last. Quad is the last. No telling how long they all been waiting. But Quad looked really cute too. She had on a nice little cute little layered number. You could tell she's been to California before. She had on her long sleeve shirt. She had on her sweater with her layer and her pants. Like, she looked beautiful. And Toya looking like, what the hell she got on? Girl, mind your business. You could never. You're trying to get there. Because y'all know I'm rocking with Quad. Dr. Jackie opens up the room and she's like, you know, she got some really great news for everybody. She's going to be meeting with Kamala Harris, the VP of the United States of America. Y'all didn't know Kamala is an AKA and also Dr. Jackie is an AKA. So y'all know Dr. Jackie gonna stick to the sisterhood, baby. Whatever 10 toes down, she's sticking to it. She's having a conversation with Kamala Harris about fertility in the Black community, which I think is amazing. That's another reason why I'm just gonna keep saying why I love this show so much. Because not only do they have drama, they find ways to talk about important things that matter to us in the Black community. Generational wealth, health, ownership, knowing how to relate to your friends and actually have positive communication with your friends. And even when your friends are not doing right or coming from the right place. Like, even though they argue, they bicker, and they fight, they're not perfect, but they do show the different nuances of what it means to be in a sisterhood, a friendship, and also to be business professional women. I love it. So Dr. Jackie's telling everybody's so happy for her. Hopefully ain't nobody throwing no shade on the side. Y'all know how these women be. Quad says how she's very proud of Toya, which is very big of her. Y'all know Quad always comes from a very charming and positive place. Most of the time, if she's not provoked by somebody or she feels strongly about something and she wants to go off on somebody, but usually she's very positive and she's always trying to uplift somebody. So she's telling Toya how she's proud of her and congratulating her for the accomplishments that she made. Baby, Toya stumped on that shit. She took that shit and rolled her eyes and threw it out the window. Like, I was just like, you said you wanted the girl to come and not ruin your moment, and you know, you can feel comfortable with inviting her, but every time she opened her mouth or she has a presence, you looking stank face. Like, we know you don't like her. Let's be cordial. You've been cordial with somebody that you don't like before. Y'all ain't never thrown no balls. Y'all exchange words and stuff, but that's pretty much it. Like, what's so hostile about their relationship? Like, I don't understand. Like, a motherfucker can talk all day about me and say all what they want to say, but don't touch me, don't touch my money, don't touch my family, don't touch my girl, don't touch what I got. You know what I'm saying? And Quad ain't did none of that. Like, I understand she said stuff about her family, and Toya said stuff about her family, but so what's the real tea? Like, what's the real animosity? Everybody's like, oh, that's cute or whatever. So here come Miss Mediator Simone. Well, since we're all, together, thank you so much for saying, congratulations to Toya. But we really want to talk about the role here in the group. That is the line that is been dragged and dragged since her and Dr. G divorced. I get it. Like, y'all mad at wife or whatever. She mad at y'all for whatever. Y'all invited the girl on the group. Why we still talking about this shit? Like, why we still going back and forth? Can we squash it? Can we just both agree that y'all ain't gonna apologize for the shit? She ain't gonna apologize for the shit. Just move on. She's here because she wants to be here. Clearly, she wants to do something with the group. She's like, well, where do you see yourself forward? So Quad's like, I want to move forward with you, lady. I'm trying to turn another leaf. I want to bury the hatchet, and I want y'all to bury the hatchet with me if y'all ready. So I guess the whole argument is like not giving the ladies the option to say yes or no, or not giving the ladies the option to revisit things that happened in the past. But let me tell y'all something. If y'all want to forgive somebody, a lot of the times it's not going back thinking about what happened in the past, what the person said in the past, because it ain't going to do nothing but make you mad all over it. It's going to remind you of why you're mad. So you're either going to deal with the fact that you was upset about what you felt and move on, or you're going to be mad and not move forward. Like, period. So I'm getting really irritated at this point. I'm irritated for Quiet because I'm like, okay, y'all just said that y'all wanted her to be a part of the group. She got one more chance, to hold accountability. And she said, like, yes, I said stuff, I did stuff, that's what's happening. But what more do y'all want? Her to kiss y'all feet? Like, what do y'all want her to say? To pick apart every single thing that she said about every single person and then apologize? Like, or y'all gonna do the same to her? Because everybody has shit to say. So it's just feeling like 7 on 1. It's really just feeling like a beat down Quiet moment. Like, I don't get it. So, she's like, well, I wanna move forward with the ladies. I wanna move forward with y'all. I'm trying to bury the hatchet. And she's like, well, where have you been? Like, what has changed? Quiet said, well, at first I didn't feel safe with y'all. Like, I didn't want to talk to y'all about the things that I was going through. And so Simone was like, okay, so what changed from you feeling safe to you wanting to feel safe now? Quiet's like, well, shit, I'm not going through nothing. I'm not going through shit. Which is a valid answer. When you don't like somebody and somebody did something to you, the things that you're going through and the problems that you're having at that moment, and then you are into it with your friend or somebody that you know, it seems like they're aiding in your demise. So you don't want no parts of it. You don't want no parts of the negativity that's aiding your demise. So she's like, I'm not going through nothing. I'm ready to move forward. If y'all ready to move forward, we can do that. So then Simone really don't like the answer, I guess. She ain't really say nothing. But Simone didn't even get the chance to respond because here come Dr. Heaven. Baby, y'all know Bazooka Heavenly come through the door swinging. She got offended. She said, well, what you mean you ain't felt attached? Like, I'm your friend and I've been here for you. You haven't responded to me and I feel like you using me. You're a user, Quad. You're a user. Whoa, like, where's the hostility coming from? Like, where's the animosity coming from all of a sudden? Baby, the tea gets piping hot. She starts throwing everybody under the bus. She started from Dr. Jackie all the way down to the table for Phaedra. Talking about, yeah, because Dr. Jackie said she agreed with me. She said you a user because I haven't talked to you Quad after I came to your house and I wanted to make amends and see how you been and see where you are. You didn't reach out to me until Phaedra reached out to me. Phaedra reached out to me, said that she wasn't inviting you any more trips with the group because you bring bad energy and whoopty-whoopty-whoop. Don't nobody really like you like that. Phaedra sitting there looking at Heavenly like, damn, bitch. Dr. Jackie looking at Heavenly like, damn, bitch. Like, for real, Heavenly. Just to prove your point and to hurt Quad even more because you feel hurt by what she said about not feeling attached to the group, you decide to just drag her through the mud. But this is supposed to be your sister. This is supposed to be your friend. This is what Quad said on the reunion. You say these girls are your sisters, but you talk dirty and dog right down about them. Oh, baby, Heavenly wasn't finished. Quad's like trying to say, yes, Heavenly, like you've been there for me. Like I appreciate that she couldn't even finish. All of a sudden, she had more to say. She like, yeah, because you called me on the phone talking about how Phaedra's a liar. That's all she do is lie. And her saying that they didn't date. Then you said Phaedra and Greg did date. You said Phaedra's a liar, and that's all she do is lie. So they sitting there looking at each other, right? Quan looking at Phaedra like, oh, you don't want to invite me no more, bitch? Oh, okay. Phaedra looking at Quan like, oh, so you did say I dated your ex-husband. At this point, I don't know what the hell was going on. So all of a sudden, here comes T. What you know about me and Gregory dated? Well, Gregory told me that, you guys never dated. Y'all went on one date, didn't hit it off, and that was that. And Phaedra shaking her head like, yeah. The story was that Quad told Heavenly that Greg and Phaedra dated. And Phaedra and Greg didn't even get far because Phaedra was basically asking Greg for an allowance of $4,000 a month. And Greg wasn't finna do that because y'all know Greg cheat. So he wasn't finna do that. So he said, bye, Phaedra. Phaedra sitting there like, bitch, I buy bags that's $10,000. What the hell I'm gonna do with $4,000? So, first of all, I don't believe anything about that story is true. And I'm gonna say another thing. Just nobody be repeating what the fuck Greg said because Greg is a liar. Everybody know Greg is a liar. Why? Come on, Al. Why you repeat that? Why you even tell Heavenly that? Because you thought that was your friend. But Heavenly ain't your friend. Everybody know Heavenly ain't your friend. You don't tell Heavenly nothing. Because she ain't gonna do nothing but open up that big old mouth and start talking when it matters to her. As the night is going on, the ladies, they going back and forth. Now Quad and Heavenly going back at the stage, say, fuck you, well, fuck you, well, fuck your shit, well, fuck your shit. That's all they kept saying. So now, we back to square one. We back at the moment where Quad was in her feelings and not want to be a part of the group because of all the animosity towards her. So, I want to know what y'all think. I want to know whose side y'all on. I want to know what y'all think about this conversation between Heavenly and Quad. I want to know if y'all think Phaedra lying. I want to know all the tea. So drop the comments below. Let me know what y'all feeling because I can't wait till Sunday. Like, I'm ready to see how this argument ends up. And hopefully Quad continues the trip. But I got a feeling that Quad is going to go home the next day because this ain't what she want to be a part of. Quad is about that paper. Toya saying how you trying to do this, trying to do that, but you letting this shit go down at the table of the dinner table of the place that you booked for your friends to have a nice evening in Napa. Bye, y'all.